Nestled in picturesque Theresa Park, just west of Sydney, Cobbity Lawn Turf is committed to excellence in every blade of grass they produce. However, in the Sydney lawn care market, Cobbity Lawn Turf confronts a pressing issue. Many homeowners lack the necessary expertise for the ongoing management of their new turf lawn. They often don't read labels and unknowingly put their precious lawns at risk.
The market itself is massive, but the problem with the market is that it's actually in the general public market, which is an extremely difficult thing for chemical companies to use because the general public as a rule don't read a label. So you're not talking about trained technicians being the end user, whereas a lot of your Tiff Tuffs, Cooch as a rule, a lot of it's ending up in the commercial market where you've got good trained technicians that understand ramifications, that actually know about the chemicals, so they use different chemistries so you don't get resistance, etc, etc.
Homeowners often reach for Dr. Google for advice. The line between thriving lawn and struggling grass is thin, and it all comes down to the right knowledge to use products responsibly.
In the mum and dad market, Dr. Google and the bloke they talk to in the Bunnings aisle are a really big problem, and the work's not getting done on grasses such as these because the end user problem. They're not trained technicians that are using. Mrs. Mangles can go and buy Bagon 6-month spray in a can, and they can do that every Thursday, use 10 times more than they can and bomb their house every week. In our industry, to be doing crazy things such as that, you know, we're looking at realistically, at best, being in trouble, at worst, criminally charged. And it's a big problem.
Providing good advice for DIY home lawn care is essential.
And that leads us back to what's actually happened now, where things like Oxifert have hit the market for the general mum and dad, where we've actually got Ronstar in small enough packages that the mum and dad can actually use. And they've been revolutionary and it's helping maintain the domestic market at a quality point where the forward-thinking general public you can get to actually understand to solve the problem before it starts, rather than go and pull anything you can think of off the shelf and chuck it on and see what happens. The phone calls I get where they've done a Dr. Google or a talk to someone else in Bunnings and they want me to bring it back from dead is very common.